Fairy tale, The Moonlight Feather. In a peaceful summer village surrounded by green hills and whispering forests, lived a kind-hearted girl named Mila. With big eyes and a curious spirit, she strolled through the village one warm morning. She passed by old Mr. Tom. His clothes were so thin and worn, they barely shielded him from the breeze. He looked gentle, but tired, too poor to afford even a summer shirt. Further down the road, she saw two twin girls playing with laughter in their eyes. But their shoes were full of holes and barely held together. On a stone step sat a small boy, holding his school bag close. The bag was torn, its threads unraveling, barely able to carry his books. Then came the quietest sight. A young cleaning boy was sweeping the dusty street, exhausted and hungry, his eyes dull from tiredness. That evening, Mila stood by her window, gazing at the village bathed in soft twilight. She dreamed of helping the people she had seen that morning. A soft glow appeared in the sky, drifting gently downward. It landed in her backyard, something magical. Mila rushed outside, heart racing. There, lying in the grass, was a glowing feather, shimmering with silvery moonlight. As she picked it up, a gentle whisper filled the air. Mila, you have found the moonlight feather. Use it wisely, for the good of others. Still in awe, Mila walked back into her room. She carefully placed the feather inside a wooden box resting on the table beside her bed. She sat quietly, closed her eyes, and made her very first wish. She made her first wish. For Mr. Tom to have proper summer clothes, something light, clean, and kind. The next morning, Mr. Tom opened his creaky door and found a simple cloth bag resting on his doorstep. With trembling hands and watery eyes, he opened it. Inside were fresh summer clothes, soft and new. Later that day, Mila saw him walking through the village, wearing a crisp linen shirt, clean trousers, and the warmest smile he had ever worn. The next night, she wished for a warm meal for the cleaning boy. When he found a wrapped basket of bread, fruits, and milk on the roadside, he wept quietly, then smiled for the first time in days. Another evening, she wished for the twin girls to have new shoes. In the morning, the girls squealed with joy as they found matching bright shoes waiting by their door. And for the boy with the torn school bag, she wished for a brand new satchel. The next morning, he found a new bag resting on his doorstep. He hugged it tightly and ran down the path with pride. Night after night, wish after wish, Mila used the moonlight feather only to help others. Soon, the village began to glow, not with magic, but with kindness. Neighbors shared, smiles returned, even the birds seemed to sing louder. But one day, a greedy merchant heard about the magic feather. He sneaked into Mila's cottage and took it. Holding it in both hands, he wished for gold. But the feather turned to dust, and the disappointed merchant ran away, leaving the ash behind. Mila noticed the box was missing. Heart racing, she ran outside and found it lying open in the grass. Empty. A quiet sob escaped her lips as she hugged the box close. Then, with tears in her eyes, she carried it back inside. That night, Mila heard the moonlight whisper once more. Kindness keeps magic alive. Greed takes it away. Mila grew up into a wise young woman. She never found another magic feather, but she didn't need to, because the kindness she had planted now bloomed all around her. Moral: true magic comes from kindness. When you help others, you change the world.